And we're joined by Chris Jewell from the British Cave Rescue Council. And Chris Jewell, he knows the two British divers who were the first to reach the buoys. Thank you very much for joining us today, Chris. We've seen the first videos of the children, incredible images there, and you knew the two divers who reached them first. You know, there are no easy options in trying to get them out, is there?
Correct. There's no straightforward way to extract the buoys. Either diving them out is extremely hazardous, leaving them in and resupplying them obviously is not desirable, although being strongly considered, I suppose. And any prospect of drilling in from the surface is also extremely unlikely, with a low probability of intersecting that small chamber that they're waiting in.
And you know the two divers. Can you tell us about them? What kind of specialized skill they may have for a situation like this? Have they encountered something like this before?
So our two divers are working with the Thai Navy SEALs. The Thai military is in charge of the operation, as suggested by your report. Our divers have gone out a number of days ago to assist the team out there. And our divers have specialist skills in underwater navigation and route finding in low visibility. They were able to install a guideline, a rope that leads all the way through the underwater tunnels to reach the buoys. And that guideline, that rope, has now been able to be followed by the Thai Navy SEALs, who you've seen in the photos and reports, taking in food, supplies. I understand the doctor that's now gone in as well. So that installation of that guideline was the key skill that our two team members were able to bring to bear on this rescue.
I mean, for the moment, the children seem to be doing quite well, but being underground for an extended period of time, that would take its toll on people. Can you give us some insight on the potential psychological impact that could have?
Yeah, so I don't profess to be a psychologist or rescue sort of specialist in terms of what goes through a sort of individual's mind when they're trapped in a cave for that length of time. Clearly, as you say, it will be a stressful environment. When they prior to being discovered, they'll have been without light and obviously disorientated and obviously lost track of the number of days that they've been there. Now that they've got some support from the surface, it looks like they're fairly well looked after. It looks like they're sitting there in space blankets, being kept warm. We understand they've been fed as well, so that the morale will obviously be increasing, and they're getting on the way to getting better.
And Chris, for professional divers, this is difficult, although they're still exploring the idea of getting the kids to dive. Is that even realistic?
That is a very, very challenging option. Whether it's realistic really depends on the precise nature of the cave, which I've not visited. It also depends largely on the weather conditions on the surface. So one of the things that's made this cave a particular challenge have been the high flow, the monsoon rains, which have hit the cave, have created a very, very strong current in the water. So if there's a weather window, the possibility of diving them may increase. The likelihood of bringing them out underwater might increase, and the military might choose to option. Just like to stress, our two divers are volunteers. So everybody at the British Cave Rescue Council is a volunteer, has gone out and given their time to take part in this rescue.
Thank you very much for that. Chris Jewell from the British Cave Rescue Council, and who knew the two divers who first reached the children in the cave. Thank you.